What pathway is the best to follow in migrating with the ultimate aim of getting a PR? At the end of the day, people say Nigeria is a high risk zone, hence making diploma visa under so much scrutiny. Okay. Another thing is Karinzes asked best region to stay according to your research. I'm happy like my video has been helpful one way or the other. My question, please, how do you combine working and studying in terms of having time to work and earn enough while at the same time keeping up with class attendance? What's your strategy? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lola Lolita. Welcome if you're seeing me for the very first time. Welcome guys. I am officially filming my first Q&A on my channel. Like, what? I can't believe it. I am super grateful for the gift of you guys. Anyway, we're getting right into it. Welcome back. So I posted about 2 weeks ago on my Instagram and on my community tab. This was like my way of launching the community tab to say thank you to you guys. So I asked you guys, I'm out of bread and I'm just starting. I asked you guys to ask me a few questions. I got a couple of questions, so we're gonna answer them today. So guys, I'm sorry if I didn't answer your DM or whatever. I just wanted to keep the answers authentic, and I figured you guys would understand that since I said it was going to be a Q&A, I was going to answer it here on YouTube. So let's get right into it. So people ask me random questions about working in Australia, studying in Australia, everything in between. So keep on watching and do not go anywhere to know what the tea is all about. Okay, let's get right into it, guys. I have the questions here on my phone, so I'll be looking here to answer your questions. So I want to start with the first ones. Okay, so I think the first question, so some of these were questions, some were not questions, right? So I have a couple of them. They're not too many, so hopefully this video is not too long. Okay, someone said you look stunning, Lola. Thank you. That was not a question, but thank you. Another person asked, people say Nigeria is a high risk zone, hence making diploma visa under so much scrutiny presently. So I believe this person is asking in regards to getting a diploma visa. I'm hoping you guys can hear me. Yeah. I found out recently that there's now an age limit, unfortunately, for student visa. If you're trying to come in for TAFE, like a diploma course, they've now put an age limit. So if you have a bachelor's before, it's going to be really hard and tricky for you to come in and do a diploma course, because as we know, diploma is a level lower than bachelor's, and there's like an age limit. You have to be in like your early 20s now to be able to actually even get in for a diploma course. I think I need to film another video concerning that. Okay, so yes, apparently all of the African countries at the moment are like high risk zone or something like that, so they're not really giving out diploma visas as much as they were before. So they have so many things they're asking now. So I hope that answers your question. Yes, African countries are presently under scrutiny, including Nigeria. Another person asked, what's the nature of your new job? This is from Simiti. Well, I'm an administrative assistant / data analyst, kind of. So that is majorly kind of what I do. Yes, I hope that answers your question, Similolua. Yes, you know yourself. Next question is, does lawyers make money in Australia? I think this is from Ayodeji, and I think the person was trying to ask, do lawyers make money in Australia? I would say yes, because I feel like, so here's the thing about Australia, all of the professions. So you see the way in Nigeria where like a carpenter or electrician or a plumber or things like that are looked down upon, kind of, where they don't see it like it's they are blue collar jobs, they are not white collar jobs, right? I hope I've not mixed that up. And people do not see them as like properly educated. You get, like they go to like a school and they learn the course and then they know how to do it, right? But here, even those people, like there is well, I say there's honor in your work. Like whatever the job is, whether you are a cleaner or you're a plumber or electrician, you are getting paid properly, standard pay, the minimum wage in Australia. So there's nothing like, oh, this person is went to do a diploma course and we're not paying them as much. No, it doesn't happen like that. So definitely, like every other profession here, lawyers get paid well, I would say so. Izzy Karin Zay asked, I want to study MBA, but I put engineering management for a fast application, for a fast visa application. I don't see a question there, kind of. So I guess you're probably asking, like, would you get your visa faster if you put in an engineering management course? I can't say yes or no. As you know, disclaimer, I need to put it out there, I'm not a migration agent or anything like that. I'm just someone that does video on student life and study in Australia, right? So let's not get it mixed up. So I'm not a migration agent, so I can't categorically say yes or no. So I feel like with visas, if your application is how will I put it, if your application is strong enough, if you submit all of the right documents, I have videos about documents you need for student visa. If you submit all of the right documents and you do everything right, I don't see, and you give them all the proof they want, if they need extra proof, they'll ask you for it. So I don't see any reason why they will tell you no. Okay, so if your visa is application is strong enough, you provide all the evidence. Like you're coming for student visa, you have your what's it called, and you have your COE already. You need to have that already before you can apply. So if you have all of those things, they would definitely have, I don't think they have any reason to say no. They always say no based off of something. There must be something you are not doing or you've done wrong or something like that. Okay. The same person asked University of South Australia and Flinders University, which is better? I really can't say honestly. I don't know too much about the universities. Are you asking in regards to if one is in the regional area or if one is in the city? I can't say. You have to check online for like the world ranking or something like that. And I also feel like that would be based off of the course you want to study. That would determine which of the universities you decide to pick. You have to go in and check what their strong suits are. Some of the universities are good with engineering, some are good with management courses and stuff like that. So you have to check that to know which one to do. The same person said, excuse me, by God's grace, once I land in Australia, can I change my engineering management to MBA? I would say, I believe you can probably change your course. I know like there's the new rule about it's been a little hard for you to change your course. Like you have to get permission and stuff like that. So I feel like for you to change your course, you probably have to maybe do at least finish that semester or finish that session, like maybe 3 months, or I would say 6 months at least, and then you'll be able to apply to change your course, get the right permission and stuff like that. But even in saying that, you might at the end of the day need to ask for a visa extension, because let's say they give you 2 years visa. Here in Australia, they'll give you the visa at once. So if your course is 2 years, they'll give you 2 years. If your course is 3 years, they'll give you the 3 years. So let's say your course is 2 years, you come in and you already had to do 6 months in the engineering course. That means you have 18 months left. But if you decide to start the managed MBA and it's 2 years, that means by the time you are about to finish the MBA, you need to apply for an extension because you don't have enough time on your visa again, if that makes any sense. So that would be something to consider if you are willing to take that risk. Of course, why not? Okay, next would be, how is it studying? So Miss Keta asked, how is it studying in Brisbane? Are there enough jobs that can sustain me as a new international student? So I can't really answer that question. I've never been to Brisbane, unfortunately. I want to travel Australia more, and I'm hoping doing that will allow me to be able to answer some of these your questions better. I can't say what living in Brisbane is like. If you ask me what living in Sydney is like, I can answer you and where I currently stay. But Brisbane, I believe, is not you should be able to find jobs, but in saying that, don't forget, like, there are so many factors in play. Like, you might get in and it might take you 3 months, it might take you 1 month, it might take you, like, you get in and you get a job, a part-time job, studying while you're studying, right? Whereas sometimes you might get in and it might take you a while, 6 months, 9 months, to actually find something really nice or sustainable. Okay, so I can't say for sure how long it will take to get a student visa, but Brisbane is a big place, I would say. So you might be lucky and get something as soon as you get it. Okay, can I study in a different region and apply for residency in another region? Absolutely, yes, you can. So you can decide to study in Sydney and decide you want to move to Tasmania. So let's say, you know, when you study, you get a post-study visa. I have a video on that. You get post-study visa. Let's say you get 2 years post-study or postgraduate visa, 485, and then you decide, oh, I don't want to stay in Sydney anymore, let me come to Tasmania, or let me go to Melbourne or South Australia and apply for permanent residency there or something like that, apply for 491. You can absolutely do that. Yes, you are not restricted to one place. I hope that answers your question. That was from Mary Simon. Okay, I feel like I'm not sure if people want me to mention their name or not. The next person, hellololaadeola. Oh, it's been long someone has called my full name. This is from Delecti. So she said, hellololaadeola, I am an ardent follower of yours on YouTube. Thank you so much. I am happy to have you here. Thank you, I appreciate that. Your sessions are always expository. Thank you. She said, I'm a mother of 3 kids with ages ranging from 12 to 16. Work with one of the financial institutions in Nigeria. What chances do I stand in relocating to Australia alongside my kids? Obi isn't interested in relocating in my mid-40s. Okay, I'll just read everything first, then come back and answer the question. What pathway is the best to follow in migrating with the ultimate aim of getting a PR? Excuse me, at the end of the day. Presently working in compliance unit, but my qualification is in accounting. Okay, so first of all, thank you, like I said, for watching my videos and everything. Your first question is, you work with a financial institution, but you're not working in accounting, right? You work as in a compliance unit. So you have 3 kids ranging from 12 to 16. The oldest is almost an adult. So unfortunately, with PR in Australia, for you to be able to get permanent residency, you have to be below 45, or like once you're 45, you can't actually apply. You are not eligible to apply for permanent residency in Australia again. So to answer your question, I feel like except you are able to get work sponsorship, where they're sponsoring you in already, they are willing to, like, because you're in your mid-40s, I would say 40, mid-40s could be 45. I'm not sure what your age is, so it could be between 43 to 45 or 45 to 47, and that means you are right at that point of that age limit where it's going to be really hard, if we're being honest, because you have 3 kids that are depending on you. So let's say you are even coming in to study, if it was like maybe late 30s or something like that, it might be possible in the sense that you come in, maybe you study, and then you're able to apply for any visa after that would lead to PR. That would be a pathway to PR. But since you don't have that, may I suggest maybe considering Canada, because from what I know, Canada is 50 years is their PR whatever age limit, so you still have a few years if you go to Canada instead of Australia. So I think, yeah, apart from maybe a company sponsoring you directly from Nigeria, like you're already coming into work, and then they're already willing to sponsor you, even at that, yeah, I think once you reach the age of 45, you might not be eligible to apply for any pathway to permanent residency, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I would say maybe consider Canada. Canada might be another option to look into. Yeah. So I hope I've answered your question. The next question is high loaded. I think this person wanted to say my name, so probably Lolade. Congratulations, been watching your vlog for months now. Thank you. This is from Sam. I recently came into Sydney and your vlog helped a lot in my preparation. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm really like, when I hear or see things like this, comments like this, they really make my day. So thank you, Sam. I'm happy like my video has been helpful one way or the other. My question, please, how do you combine working and studying in terms of having time to work and earn enough while at the same time keeping up with class attendance? What's your strategy? So while I was studying, it was COVID time and everything was kind of online, yes. So it kind of made it a little easier, and then there was the limitation of you can only work 20 hours when I was working and when I was schooling, right? So I could only do 20 hours a week. So regardless, I was able to juggle it because I just told my workplace, okay, I have classes on this day and this day. Usually classes are maybe 2 days a week, 2-3 days a week, depending, or 4 maybe maximum, depends on what you're studying, where you're studying, what school and everything. So I just had to tell my workplace because I was a casual staff. So casual is in the sense that you are not fixed. They might give you shift, they might not give you shift. They're not obligated to give you shift. If you are a fixed term employee or permanent employee, then they have to give you a specific amount of hours weekly. So if you're casual, it's good for you because your pay is higher, but you don't get all the benefits of sick leave or personal leave where you can travel and use your annual leave or anything like that. There's nothing like that. So the only thing is I've lost my train of thought. With studying, right, how I was able to juggle it was more or less telling my employers that, okay, I can't do this 2 days a week, but every other day I'm available. You can call me. And another thing is, when you start working, don't be lazy. Don't call in sick when you're not sick. Don't, like, if they ask, can you do this shift, and you're available, do it, because it gives you a good track record, or a good it makes you look good in the sense that they'll be like, okay, I know every time I call Lola, she's always available, she's willing to do the job, she's not trying to avoid the job or anything like that. So that really helps. It just makes them want to give you shift. So once they feel like, oh, there's this shift available, you'll be like, let's call Lola. She's always saying yes to our shift when she's available, especially those days when we know she doesn't have classes. If that makes any sense. Let me see if I've answered your question. How do you keep up with class attendance? So class attendance was online. I didn't joke with attendance because I figured it was kind of important for you to, because the lecturers, I feel like when you attend classes, the lecturers will not stress you as much as someone that doesn't attend classes and wants to come in at the end to come and write exams and stuff like that. They just feel like you're not serious. But if you attend classes, they would know, okay, this person is always in class and everything. They do their assignments and things like that. So try to attend classes as much as you can. Do your assignments on time. Don't submit late because you might get penalized. I know then if you had a few chances for assignment, so for your assessment, so if you submit one time and you have to submit, you are given 2 opportunities. The third time you have to pay to submit because it's like you're now wasting the assessor's time. They have to take extra time to check your assessment again, so you have to pay for that or late submission. Yeah, so I would say how I was able to balance it was more or less knowing my study is just for a period of time, so it might be very tempting to work so much. Now there's no limitation on work hours, but keep an eye on the Home Affairs website. They can change that anytime. So if let's say you have classes 2-3 days, you can tell your workplace, okay, I can't work these 2-3 days. Like I can't work Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but every other day I am available. Give me the shift, I'll be there. Yeah, as long as there's nothing that is stopping me, like I'm not sick or anything like that, I'll be able to attend and come for the shift. So just put those days aside and know, like, try and do your assignments as quickly as possible. Don't let them pile on. if that makes sense. So if maybe it's 1 hour you have today, when you come back from work or something, I know you're tired, but just try and sit down and do something. That was what I would say, because if you let it pile on and then at the end of the day you have 3-4 assignments to submit back to back, it would stress you out. So just try and submit them. Do it in bits and pieces. Go by the order of which one is expired, which one needs to be submitted first, and go in that order and start doing them. Yeah, start working on them on time, and that would really help. But yeah, I think that is my answer to your question, Sam. I hope that has answered your question. So this is from my Instagram. Hey girl, I'm from a YouTube channel. Hope you are doing well. This was from Lily. On the video that you have done about studying the diploma in Australia, I got a question. I would like to come and study in Australia, specifically Adelaide, since it's a regional area. I've checked a few colleges and their school fees. My ultimate goal is to get a PR after my studies, and I'm torn in between studying commercial, cookery, or community worker. Okay, this is because obviously there's the issue about job availability and the points required to be eligible to apply for PR. What would be your advice? I think I'll just put this one on the screen, right? Between the two courses above, which have availability of jobs than the other? I've been searching for how long is the experience required for a community worker in order to apply for PR, and I haven't found yet. Your thoughts will be highly appreciated, girl, and God bless you. Amen. So thank you so much, Lily, for watching my videos and everything. So your question is, which one should you do between commercial cookery or community worker? I would say both of them have really good chances of you getting a job after you're done, because depending on the city you live, like here in my city in Oba, it's more of hospitality based. So there's a lot, like literally every corner you will find a restaurant or something there. And I feel like Sydney or like some of the major cities are like that. Also, Adelaide would not be an exemption. So and then community worker, they do need community workers, and I think whichever one you decide to go for would be how will I put it? Would not be you would not be at a disadvantage for either of them, if that makes any sense. So she asked, I can't advise you on what to do exactly. I would say it would depend on what your interest is, because it's kind of like a long game. So don't go for community worker when you're interested in cookery, because both of them would be able to lead you to pathway to PR. So pick one that you know you have a bit of interest in, because you might be at this game of getting a PR for years and years before it finally clicks. Do you get what I mean? So you want to do something you kind of know you would enjoy in the long run. I think that's the advice I can give. So the question is, how long is the experience required for a community worker in order to apply for PR? I'm not so sure what the duration is. I know you have to work for a period of time. I would say, I would confirm and I'll put it on the screen, or probably maybe around 2 years-ish, thereabouts. So I think that would be my answer to your question, Lily. Okay, I hope that helps. Okay, another thing is Karinzes asked, best region to stay according to your research. So I have a video on the best regions to stay. I don't want this Q&A to be long. Best region to stay according to my research. I would say things are changing every year. So whatever I say now, it might come next month, it might have changed. You have to look up based off of like the occupation list, what course you want to study. Is it on that list, and in that region are they after people like that? Like, are they looking for like engineers or cooks or community workers or things like that? I would say that would determine where you would end up going. So I have a video on that, I'm sure, but I would mention like regional New South Wales. New South Wales is really big. Regional New South Wales, Tasmania, where else? Adelaide. Those like are the 3 places I can think of from the top of my head. This person asked, is it true there's skin cancer in Australia? The same person. I would say skin cancer, there's sun everywhere. So if there's skin cancer in Australia, there is in Nigeria, or there is in any other place. I would say the difference would not be that much. I don't know, I'm not sure. I feel like people have this really interesting idea about Australia and things like that. I'll just say watch more videos about life in Australia for you to find out what it really is like. But everything you see on the internet is not true, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. So of course, use your sunscreen when you're going out, just to give you that extra bit of protection. But yeah, that is my answer to that question. Let's see, I'm trying to round up now. So this person asks, please, any business related courses that is giving PR pathway? Thanks. Unfortunately, I don't know. I would not even say, oh, do MBA or do this or do that and you can get PR. I can't say for sure. I would say, what I would always say is, go on each of the regions, look on the occupation list. The occupation list kind of gives you an idea of the courses they're after. These are like the professionals they really want in their region. They are understaffed in that area and they want people to come and study that. So I feel like I think you are very particular about wanting to study business related course, and I would say I can't discourage you. I can't say it's not good or it's good, but do your research and find which region is actually into like business and stuff. Then you can decide what the options are for PR. I can't really answer that question for you, unfortunately. Not a question, but I appreciate your quick response to my questions. Thank you. And then pilots, I can't see the full name, but yeah, which work are you doing? So I'm an admin assistant / data analyst, like I said. So that is what I do. And guys, I think that is all for this video. I've answered all the questions. I think those are all the questions I got, and I didn't think this video would be this long, but it is. But thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for indulging me and asking your questions. I really appreciate you guys. Are the OG. You are the best. I love you all. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay blessed. If you are here up to this point and you have not subscribed, excuse me sir, excuse ma, what are you waiting for? You see the way I reduce my voice? I need you. I don't want to be shouting. I just need you to understand the severity of what is going on here. If you have not subscribed, my dears, click on that subscribe button. Okay, give this video a massive thumbs up. Thank you all so much for watching, and I, baby girl, will be seeing you all in my next video. Okay, bye guys.